So you've been given an assignment to create some word art, and you're going to use this website. When you first log in, this is what the screen will look like. It automatically has 3 words that they've entered as their default words. So to change those ones, I can just click here and hit remove, remove, or I can just change it right here. So I'm going to change it, and I'm going to change it to poetry. If I hit enter, I can type in another one. So I'm going to put in acrostic. Hit enter, roses are red. Hit enter, diamante. Ooh. Diamante. Haiku. Limerick. Spine label. Free verse. Rhyming couplets. Now, I can change the size, which will show how big they're going to be in my image later. For now, I'm going to leave them all as a size 1. So that's under words. Down here is shapes. If I click on shapes, there's a whole bunch of shapes to choose from. So there's all of them are all together here. You can scroll down and find them, or you can click on, ooh, I want it to be in the shape of an emoji. Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want this one. But I'm going to use, when you go into Pirates, I'm going to use the skull. Cool. If I now just click on visualize, it will take all those words and put them in the shape of a skull for my word art. So there. That looks pretty cool. But there's a lot of other things I can change. If I come down to fonts, I can select different fonts. So I could do, ooh, Dirty Fox. And if I just click visualize, it will recreate the image using that font that I've selected. And there it is. I don't like that one, so I'm going to pick something different just for fun. I'm going to go to headline 1. So just play around, pick something you like. Okay, I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Then I'm going to come down to layout. Right now, all of the words are horizontal. I can click vertical, then all the words will be vertical. I can click random, so they'll be going in all different directions. Kind of play around with whatever you want. So I'm going to try that. So now they're going to be all on different angles. All right, that's kind of cool. Last but not least is style. If I don't want just this plain color, if I click on custom, it's going to put these colors in, and you might just like that and go, that's cool, I'm done, perfect. Or I can change the color scheme. So if I just double click on this, these are the colors it's using. If I click on them, they'll disappear and they're gone. Gone, gone, gone. Now I can make my own colors. So I can say I want a green. I want to use a green that's kind of like that. When you click on it, it'll show you what color you're selecting over here. And I'll pick that, and then if I click add to palette, it comes here. Now I want to do some sort of a bluish purpley, kind of there. Add that to the palette, and some sort of a pink. Click there, add that to the palette. Cool, close it, and now it has automatically changed all these colors to this color scheme. Okay, that's it. And then you can go back if you want at any point, go back, you can add a word, you can delete a word, and then just click on revisualize. You can go back, you can select a different shape. If I wanted to use, let's go to hearts. Click that heart, click visualize. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. And then when you're done, all you have to do is you come over to download and you click standard JPEG, and as you can see down here, it just saved it as word art, and then you can just upload that. Hope that helps. Create something cool. All right, something else I wanted to point out is that the word poetry is my first word. Because it's the first word in the list, it thinks it's the most important, so that is the biggest word in my word art. If I take the word poetry and I remove it from there, And down here I add the word poetry and hit enter. And then I redo my visualization. My largest word is now going to be limerick. So when it comes up, now limerick is the biggest word in my poem. Okay. But I can change, if I really want poetry to be my biggest one, I can just say, I want poetry to be size 100. Then it will move it up to the top. Then when I hit visualize, the word poetry is definitely going to be my biggest word in my word art now. Okay. So a couple other things that are kind of cool is, let's look at, let's see, the word diamante. So diamante here is purple. Diamante here is blue. So another thing I can do is I can come up here to diamante and I can say, okay, you know what, diamante, I want that always to be in black. Or I could scroll over here and pick a specific color that I want. Okay, but for now, just make it easy. I'm going to say I want it black. Apply it. So now every diamante is the exact same color of black. I could also come over here and say, oh, poetry. You know what? I want the word poetry always to be in a specific font. And I can pick whatever font I want. And then everything else will stay in the font that I chose first. But now the word poetry, as you can see here, it's written this way. Over here, it's written in that font. But all the other ones are still in the default font that I set down below. So feel free to play around with all of these things. And again, make sure that you save your image by clicking Download Standard JPG.